This is High School Softball on iTalk 106.7, presented by Sholo Ford, produced by White Mountain Youth Productions in cooperation with iTalk 106.7 Radio. High School Softball is also brought to you in part by Northland Pioneer College, Ace Hardware of the White Mountains, Sunrise Park Resort, Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store, Deemer's Glass, Beeler Orthodontics, Summit Regional Medical Center, and Octopus Car Wash. And now, Sholo Ford presents High School Softball.
Welcome, sports fans, on a beautiful Saturday.
This is High School Baseball on iTalk 106.7, presented by Sholo Ford, produced by White Mountain Youth Productions in cooperation with iTalk 106.7 Radio.
Live, bringing it to you live from Sholo, Arizona on iTalk 106.7. Brandon Todd here, Mike's side with my good friend Blake Murchison. How are you, Blake?
Good, Brandon, man. I'm excited for this game. We got the All-Star South and North teams here in the state of Arizona getting ready to go head-to-head. So
the teams are doing their pregame warm-ups now. The field has been lined. The umpires are gracing us with their presence right in front of us here. Our home plate umpire today is going to be Chuck Copeland, and out in the field, his teammate and eyes, Chance Sneed. Blake, All-Star game. Looking for a fast-paced, lots of offense, great defense. Let's jump right into our Ace Hardware keys to the game. Obviously, you want to win, right? This is an all-star game. Let's do some keys to the game here on this afternoon.
Yeah, well, one of the keys to the game, I think, Brandon, is going to be cohesiveness between the players. That's always the weird thing when you come into an all-star situation. You got people from different walks of team atmospheres coming together to try to figure out how to play with each other. You know, they've played against each other possibly during the regular season, but they've never played with each other.
All-Star games are fun. You have the best of the best. We are actually going to bring it down onto the field. Ron Everingham is standing by with Coach Nix, the Sholo High School softball head coach, Coach Nix, and he's playing host to this great event tonight. Let's bring it down to Ron Everingham.
Coach Nix, thanks for taking time with me here this morning. Why don't you just talk about the history of this game itself and how long you've hosted?
Well, the history of this All-Star game, senior All-Star game, been going on for years and years. We've actually played, I remember when I first started, we were down in Casa Grande, and then we wound up in Thatcher with it at Eastern Arizona College. We've hosted here for the last 10 years or so, I'm not sure exactly, but it goes, it's called the Becky Barris Memorial Senior All-Star game. It's small schools, 1 through 3A. The large schools have theirs down in the valley. It's about the same time they're hosting theirs. But Becky was a coach at Winslow High School, and she was killed in an auto accident a few years ago, and we dearly miss her. And she was an integral part of our All-Star game here. So that's how it's gotten started. These are all just senior All-Stars, and they're great kids, and it's just good to host this event.
And when the girls come out here and they get ready for this, just from your years of involvement, what do they look forward to the most in this game, and what's usually the spirit of the game?
Well, for a lot of these girls, this will be the last time they'll put on a uniform and they'll play. And so it means a lot. It's emotional. It gives them that one last opportunity away from the season to actually put their cleats on and put a glove on and go play this game. For others, they're going on to college, and they'll play in college. There's quite a few of them. I'd say almost half of these girls will go on and play college somewhere. Others will go to school and not play ball anymore also. So it's a mix, but for all of them, it's the last time they'll play together at the high school level, and so it's a special day.
One of the other neat things I've noticed in previous years was just the chance for, the camaraderie, for teams that you played against all season to actually play on their team. Does it seem like they like to participate in that way? They
do, and they'll go away with friends they didn't have before. They'll find out kids that they played against that they maybe didn't like, they weren't so bad, and they actually had to develop that relationship that says, hey, I can get along with this kid, and we could even be friends. So, no, it's a wonderful day, there's no doubt.
All right, thanks, Coach Nix, and we're going to be on the field all afternoon for both games with a lot of player interviews and a lot of little tidbits about players that we didn't know. So we're looking forward to it, Brandon. I'm going to throw it back to you.
Absolutely, Ron. Thank you so much, and thank you, Coach Nix, for taking the time to speak with us. It's going to be a fun game. Each team has about 18 players ranging from all over the state. So north versus south. This is the 1, 2, and 3A combined. We have teams represented, obviously, right here in Show Low, Round Valley, Tuba City, Hayden, Holbrook, San Manuel, Morenci, Bourgade Catholic, Wilcox, Northwest Christian, all over the state. It's going to be a fun game. We're going to step away for a quick break. We'll be back with our starting lineups, our national anthem, and first pitch. This is Show Low Ford's presentation of high school softball right here on iTalk, iTalk1067.com.
Need hats, shirts, or jackets embroidered with your logo? Get custom embroidered products from Little Bluebird Studios. That's right, the company that does the best job screen printing t-shirts and hoodies now offers embroidery. Little Bluebird Studios is a local company with skilled designers that care about your company's image and brand. Call Little Bluebird Studios today, 928-351-7942, or online at littlebluebird.org. Little Bluebird Studios, the company that cares.
When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
Orthodontist Dr. Joshua Beeler has been providing family-friendly orthodontics in Show Low and the entire White Mountains since 2006. If you need braces, stop in and see the friendly folks at Beeler Orthodontics and meet their professional staff. Dr. Beeler and his team have the latest in orthodontics technology, and they work with each patient individually to custom tailor the most effective treatment plan for the best results. Beeler Orthodontics is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Beeler Orthodontics, live to smile, love your smile.
In today's challenging economy, having a college education is a must. Northland Pioneer College is here to help you prepare for your future. NPC is committed to providing you with the highest quality education with the lowest tuition cost in the state. We offer a variety of advanced learning classes to prepare you for a transfer or associate's degree, personal interest education, or earning your GED.
Contact an academic advisor for more information. Go online at npc.edu.
Welcome back to Show Low High School. The teams are just finishing up their pregame warm-ups. 3 minutes till first pitch. Gives us a chance to thank some of our sponsors who make this broadcast possible. I want to thank, obviously, Show Low Ford, our presenting sponsor. Ace Hardware. Next time you're locked out of your car, just need a key replaced any hour of the day and night. Any night of the week, Ace Hardware, your helpful place with 3 locations, Pine Top, Overguard, and Show Low. Northland Pioneer College, when it comes time to kick off your college education, choose the college with the lowest tuition in Arizona. That's a great segue, Blake, into something that Ron and Coach Nix were talking about, how some of these girls, this was going to be the last time they put on a uniform, a high school softball uniform. Some of them are going to go on to play college softball. As an athlete playing in an all-star game, personally, how hard are you going to go if you have college that's waiting on you? Obviously, you don't want to jinx yourself with any injury. How hard do you go in an all-star game?
Right. Well, that's the tricky thing we talked about earlier. One of the girls, she's got a scholarship to go on down to Phoenix College, I believe it is, and play volleyball. You know what I mean? And why even risk it? So she's not even here today. She would have been a runner-up for an all-star game like this, and so certainly it is a factor to be considered. I was here earlier, Brandon, watching the pregame festivities. They had the home run derby, they had the timed run around the bases, things like that. And some of the girls were taking it easy because the dirt was a little bit slick. It was so dusty that it was almost like sand, and they didn't want to sprain anything, and so their times were actually a little bit longer than what would normally be.
I played in an all-star game. I was in the senior baseball all-star game, and I took the mindset. Of let's impress some people. It's the last time that you get to play in high school. Let's see what we can do. And so I imagine most of the ladies out here are going to be trying to show off a little bit, and good for them. I'm looking forward to a very exciting game. It sounds like we're getting ready to do the national anthem. Why don't we step away, and we'll be back with starting lineups and the first pitch. This is Show Low Ford's presentation of high school softball on iTalk1067.com.
You've been there, waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so he can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there, and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. from Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Heber. Ace Hardware is proud to support White Mountain Sports.
Want to save money on your next vehicle? Then go to the place with the lowest price guaranteed. Show Ford guarantees the lowest price on any new Ford in the state of Arizona. Plus, every new Ford gas engine vehicle comes with a lifetime engine warranty. Thought you could get a better deal in Phoenix? Think again. The absolute best deal in the state of Arizona is at Show Ford, the #1 Ford dealer in northern Arizona, and soon to be #1 in the state of Arizona. Show Ford on the east end of the Deuce.
Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center is a proud supporter of high school sports. Many of our local sports players were born at the hospital, where Summit Obstetrics offers comfortable individual rooms for mom and baby. In case of a sports injury, the hospital ER is always staffed and prepared to take on the most serious injuries, and Summit features an advanced diagnostics department with state-of-the-art equipment. The Summit Healthcare orthopedic and therapy teams can help sports players overcome injuries and return to the game. Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center wishes all players a successful and healthy season this year.
We are just getting set to get underway here. There's some pregame ceremonies that will be underway. Let's see if we can hear.
Dean was a close friend of mine. We coached softball together, and his wife and children are here. Dean was always a positive person. He could take any situation and make it fun. He was one of those people that everybody was drawn to. He knew this life was meant to have joy and happiness, and he found that joy and happiness throughout sports. He was a natural athlete, excelling in everything he endeavored. He had many high school accomplishments, including 3 state wrestling titles, 1 varsity football state title, and 1 golf state title. He was well liked and was voted the student body vice president and homecoming king. He was rescinded with the Mr. S.G. Hatch Award for academics as well as his athletic accomplishments. He was also given the Outstanding Sportsman Award his senior year. Dean played sports for the love of the game, and that love carried over into his coaching. Not only for his children, but for his community. With 7 children, it kept him busy. He was a very loving and supportive father. He wanted to help his children reach their full potential, always sending them to camps to receive extra help in their sports and other interests. Dean enjoyed coaching wrestling, baseball, and softball. As a coach, he would always say, visualize what you want to do, see yourself doing it well, and always end on a good one. It is an honor to give Dean commemorated in the 2018 All-Star Experience for his daughter's senior year. Today, Dean is our angels in the outfield, always encouraging us to do our best, give 110%, and never give up. Thank you, guys.
I didn't quite catch what the award is for, but a nice touch there. At this All-Star game, recognizing someone from the Round Valley Elks organization. I didn't catch everything that was going on. Blake, did you?
Well, I'm trying to swallow my last bite of burrito. I appreciate that, Brandon. Yeah, I think it was a kind of an all-around help to the team type award. Angel in the outfield, supporter of the team.
Very cool. Let's give you a rundown of the ladies that are going to be playing in this game. First with the North, we'll just go through their names and where they're from. We have Lauren Clark from Sholo, Haley Housley, Megan Reedhead, Autumn Cody, and Shy Wheeler. Five players from Sholo represented. Morgan Thomas from Winslow, Lauren Morris, and Miley McBride from Round Valley. We have Brandy Lopez from Hayden, Jaden Gonzalez from Hayden, Tori Fulton from Tuba City, Hope Adams from Benson, Emery Wilson from Benson, Callie Reedhead and Destiny Begay from Holbrook, Carla Plum from Holbrook, Mackenzie Thompson from Holbrook, and Clarissa Lizaraga from San Manuel. And they're doing, they're announcing the South
Wilcox.
Right now.
Hope Lee, Wilcox. Amber Lexell, Wilcox. Emmy Masood, Bourgade Catholic. Mallory McDowell, Bourgade Catholic. Rachel Hammonds, Bourgade Catholic. Alexia Flores, Bourgade Catholic. Daisy Hernandez, Bourgade Catholic. Silicate Galata, Safford. Caleb Van Meter, Northwest Christian. Cheyenne Bear, Northwest Christian. Madison Murray, Santa Cruz. And Kimberly Corano, Thatcher. And they are coached by Rod Bear, Northwest Christian. Jamie Bear from Northwest Christian. Kurt Vanderbilt, Northwest Christian. Trevor Ward from Wilcox. And Gerald Kinsey from Wilcox.
There's your South roster right there and coaches. We are sat right in front of the speakers, and so it's I apologize, I don't know what the sound is like. It is loud, but now they're going to announce the North.
Haley Housley, Sholo. Megan Reedhead from Sholo. Autumn Cody, Sholo. Shy Wheeler, Sholo. Morgan Thomas, Winslow. Lauren Morris, Round Valley. Malia McBride, Round Valley. Brandy Lopez from Hayden. Jaden Gonzalez, Hayden. Tori Fulton, Tuba City. Emily Wilson, Benson. Kaylee Reedhead, Holbrook. Destiny Begay, Holbrook. Carla Plum, Holbrook. Mackenzie Thompson, Holbrook. Clarissa Lizaraga from San Manuel. And Cassandra Guerrero from San Manuel. And they are coached by Coach Yogi Wilson from Benson. Ernie Batten, Benson. Bert Cardias from Benson. Brittany Batten, Benson. Scott Baker from Holbrook. Alex Baker from Holbrook. And Kevin Maho from Tuba City.
There's your North All-Stars and coaches. Let's run through our starting lineup for the North.
We'd also like to give a special thanks to our umpires today.
Our PA. Blake, the speaker's being right behind us, is a slight distraction, yes?
And Chance Sneed on the bases.
You're going to face it this way.
No, it's okay. It's all right. Starting lineup for the North.
Everybody, please rise and remove your covers. For the
you know what? Let's step away. We're going to do the national anthem. We'll step away. We'll be back with the starting lineups right after this. As I Talk 1067, Shola Ford's presentation of softball on italk1067.com.
Need hats, shirts, or jackets embroidered with your logo? Get custom embroidered products from Little Bluebird Studios. That's right, the company that does the best job screen printing t-shirts and hoodies now offers embroidery. Little Bluebird Studios is a local company with skilled designers that care about your company's image and brand. Call Little Bluebird Studios today, 928-351-7942, or online at littlebluebird.org. Little Bluebird Studios, the company that cares.
When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
Orthodontist Dr. Joshua Beeler has been providing family-friendly orthodontics in Show Low and the entire White Mountains since 2006. If you need braces, stop in and see the friendly folks at Beeler Orthodontics and meet their professional staff. Dr. Beeler and his team have the latest in orthodontics technology, and they work with each patient individually to custom tailor the most effective treatment plan for the best results. Beeler Orthodontics is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Beeler Orthodontics, live to smile, love your smile.
Welcome back to Show Low High School, the site for the 1, 2, and 3A high school all-star game. Let's get the starting lineups for the North. Blake, which team is home first game?
I believe it's All-Star North.
So the North for the home team, the first game. Batting first, Clarissa Lizarraga. She'll be playing center field, followed up by Haley Housley. She'll be playing second base. Batting third, Emma Ray Wilson. She'll be shortstop. Lauren Clark is going to be a pitcher. She'll be cleaning up. Carla Plum, she'll be in right field. She's batting fifth. Lauren Morris playing first base. She bats in the sixth spot. Shai Wheeler, the catcher, in the seventh spot. Miley McBride, she's playing third base, followed by Jaden Gonzalez in left field. Those are the starters for the North All-Stars. Now for the South, batting first and playing center field, Rachel Hammonds, followed by Michaela Van Meter. She'll be playing shortstop in the two spot. Hope Lee, batting third. She's in left field. Destiny Apodaca, she's the cleanup hitter. She'll be playing third base. Mallory McDowell in the sixth spot, playing. She'll be on the bump. She'll be pitching for the South. Serena Granado playing first base. She'll be batting in the sixth spot. Cheyenne Blair playing second base, followed by Daisy Hernandez catching. She bats in the eighth spot, and rounding out the South All-Star starting lineup is Madison Murray in right field. As our PA announcer is finishing up some pre-game announcements, gives us an opportunity to thank some sponsors bringing us tonight's broadcast. Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center. Between their emergency department, advanced diagnostic, and orthopedic departments, and their physical therapy team, Summit Regional Medical Center has everything your athlete needs to get back in the game. The Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center. When it comes time to kick off your college education, choose a college with the lowest tuition in Arizona. That's Northland Pioneer College. We got a doubleheader for you here today. First game at 4. Next game will be shortly after that, slated to start at 6. I want to thank Sunrise Park Resort. Sunrise Park Resort, hey, it's summertime. All kinds of great activities up here. If you're watching our live feed from down in Phoenix, make a trip up here. Check out Sunrise Park Resort. They have the. Have you been on the zip line yet?
Blake? No, I've not been to this one yet.
It's amazing.
Have you?
Oh, it's so much fun.
Oh, wow.
It's a really cool time. They have mountain biking trails up there. It's a really fun time up there, Sunrise Park Resort. Go to sunriseskipark.com for details. That's sunriseskipark.com. And Beeler Orthodontics. Live to smile, love your smile. Blake, the weather outside is awesome.
It is awesome.
The wind
especially
is
since we're in the shade.
Got a slight breeze blowing, I would say, straight out, maybe a little bit to right center field. The temperature outside is a lot less than it would be in Phoenix, and everybody who's up here from anywhere other than here is really happy about that, I'm sure.
The All-Star North team is taking the field, getting ready to warm up here around the diamond. First pitch thrown in by Lauren Clark as she warms up. Brandon, I remember the last game that we covered together, we got to watch her pitch, and she's got some crazy movement on her ball. I mean, just awesome.
You got a. It's always fun when you get to play in an all-star game and you have your the pitcher and the catcher are from the same team, and so you know that they're going to be working well with each other. And that when I played in the all-star game, I was a catcher, and that's one of the hardest positions to play in an all-star game because you have pitchers you've never seen before throwing balls at you. So a pretty cool thing happening here with both Show Low all-stars starting. Lauren Clark and her battery mate Shai Wheeler. Shai's warm-up throw down to second is a good one.
So Rachel
and we're underway.
Is going to step up to the plate, left-handed batter. Number 26 representing, I think it's Bourgade Catholic, is that right?
She is. She's from Bourgade Catholic. She comes in. She has a, are you ready for this? This batting average on the season?
Let's hear it.
Rachel Hammond's batting average on the season, 716. Batting from the left side. Clark has her sign, brings it home, and it's outside, comes to the backstop for ball one. Maybe a little bit of nerves there on the first pitch, Blake?
Yeah. We got that one out of the way, and now we move forward.
I was going to say Rachel Hammond's the senior, but obviously she's a senior because this is the senior all-star game. One ball, no strikes. Clark throws some dirt out of the way. Looks in, gets her sign. The windup and the pitch is taken high for ball 2, 2-0 on the leadoff hitter Hammonds.
She's showing bunt to get off with, but then she goes into almost a slap bunt stance as the pitch is delivered.
Third baseman playing way in, trying to take away that bunt. Clark has her sign. The 2-0 taken for ball 3, low and outside. 3 balls, no strikes to the leadoff hitter. Hammond's wearing the face guard helmet. Or do they all wear it?
I'll tell you what, I would be.
Yeah, I don't blame her. The 3-0. Za on the outside corner for a strike. 3 balls and a strike. 2 Hammonds from Bourgade Catholic. 716 batting average. That's amazing. She looks in. Clark brings it home. The 3-1 is swung on and fouled straight back here. Count goes full now. Excited to bring you some in-game interviews. Ron Everingham's going to be on the sidelines with some of the All-Stars. In fact, I just got word he's ready for an interview. We'll send it to him here after this at bat. And the 3-2 is low. That's ball 4. And let's send it down to Ron Everingham.
Here with Destiny Bourgade. Destiny, senior this year for Holbrook, obviously. GPA of 3.5. So what did you do this year to achieve in school?
I took AP classes in the beginning of the school year, of course, like all 4 years. I did this program called NAVIT, where I went to college in the morning, and then I went to high school in the afternoon. So
what are you going to be doing? What are you going to be doing next year for school?
Okay, I'm going to go to nursing, get my prerequisites, and hopefully transfer to ASU.
Okay, why don't you give a shout out to maybe a teacher that was influential to you this year? Did you have any good teachers you want to mention, or maybe family members?
Of course, my mom, like my grandparents, my coaches, and Mrs. Martinez at my school. She was a good counselor. Yeah.
Okay, well, congratulations for making the All-Star game. Back to you, Brandon.
Thanks, Ron. Rachel Hammonds takes second base steals second base. That brings up Michaela Van Meter, and it's 1-1. She swings
1-2.
That offering, and now it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Michaela Van Meter for the South All-Stars comes in batting .513 on the season. Clark has her sign and brings it home. It's swung on and fouled here at the dish. Keeps the count where it is, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runner at second, no outs here, top of the first of game 1. Doubleheader for you here. On deck is Hope Lee. But Michaela from Northwest Christian, right-handed batter. On the outside corner for strike 3. And Clark has her first strikeout of the afternoon. Michaela goes down looking for out number 1. And that brings up Hope Lee. Hope Lee from Wilcox, right-handed hitter.
It's a nice pitch by Lauren Clark. 5 balls, 6 strikes so far on the inning.
Clark brings it home, and it's high for ball 1. Huge lead out there at second base by Rachel Hammonds. And I looked down, didn't see what happened.
Yeah, they checked the lead, just like you were talking about.
Shy Wheeler throw it down?
Yeah.
Shy Wheeler has an arm on her. 1 ball, no strikes to Hope Lee.
Nice
pitch
hit.
is swung on, base hit up to left field. Runs coming home, she's gonna score. And an RBI single by Hope Lee gives the South a 1-0 lead here in the first. Nice RBI by Hope. That brings up the cleanup hitter, Destiny Apagata. I don't think I did that right. Apodaca, excuse me. Destiny Apodaca from Morenci, batting .545. She bats here with 1 out. The first pitch is on the outside corner for a strike. Hammonds led it off with a walk. Michaela struck out. Hope Lee with an RBI single. And Destiny Apodaca swings at that pitch to center field. That ball is going to be, bobbled and caught out there in center field. Hope Lee has to go back to first. Nice line drive out by Destiny for out number 2. And that'll bring up Mallory McDowell. Mallory McDowell from Bourgade Catholic as well. Bourgade Catholic with 5 All-Stars here. 2 outs here in the first. And the first pitch from Clark is on the inside corner for strike 1.
Yeah, these girls have a long day. I mean, they've been out here for hours doing all sorts of different competitions before the game. Running, I mean, base running, timed, home run derbies, all kinds of stuff.
Nice changeup. Beautiful changeup there by Clark in there for strike 2.
Too much time to think about it. I mean, I think
the ball just floated up there. Wow.
I think I even thought about going out there and hit that.
Nice shot by our camera crew there. Of the 0-2 is swung on in short little lazy pop fly, and it's caught by the second baseman for out number 3. And the South scores 1. They take a 1-0 lead in the top of the first inning. We'll step away. This is Shola Ford's presentation of high school softball on italk1067.com.
In today's challenging economy, having a college education is a must. Northland Pioneer College is here to help you prepare for your future. NPC is committed to providing you with the highest quality education with the lowest tuition cost in the state. We offer a variety of advanced learning classes to prepare you for a transfer or associate's degree, personal interest education, or earning your GED.
Contact an academic advisor for more information. Go online at npc.edu.
You've been there, waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so he can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Heber. Ace Hardware is proud to support White Mountain Sports.
1-0 is your score after the half an inning. Going to the bottom of the first inning on the mound, or in the circle, if you will, for the South All-Stars is Mallory McDowell, and doing the catching is going to be Daisy Hernandez. Daisy got the same thing going on here with the South All-Stars, both the pitcher and catcher from the same team.
Yeah, I noticed earlier when you were announcing the rosters from each team from the north. Sholo and is it Holbrook are really well represented from the north, and from the south it's Bourgade Catholic. I mean, they got a good representation here, and of course that's what we see right here on the mound and behind the dish. Or nice throw down.
Great throw.
So it looks like Daisy Hernandez got an arm on her.
Coming up first for the North All-Stars is going to be, I asked her how to pronounce her name and she said it. I'm going to try to do it. Clarissa Lizalag. I can't do it.
Oh, you almost had it, man. Don't give up.
It's Clarissa Lizarraga, ladies and gentlemen. I tried. Clarissa Lizarraga.
Yeah, that was good. You said it.
I'm trying. I want to do it justice. Left-handed hitting. Clarissa is from San Manuel, 407 batting average. McDowell brings the first pitch home, high and inside for ball 1.
It had some heat on it.
Certainly did. What do you think you could hit this? Like honestly. That's off the outside corner for ball 2.
I think so. You know what I can't hit? Slow pitch softball.
You think you could hit this and not slow pitch softball?
Yeah.
That makes no sense.
No, it does. Like I grew up playing baseball. I mean, at least this is somewhat fast.
Ball 3, 3-0. I'll bet you couldn't hit it. I'll bet you couldn't hit Mallory.
You think we should have a halftime?
I would love it.
Competition?
That one's in there for a strike. 3 balls and a strike. Both pitchers starting off their half of their innings with a 3-0 count on the leadoff hitter. McDowell brings the 3-1 home, and it's swung on, slapped down to short, and it's bobbled. Clarissa is going to be safe at first base on the E6, and the North has their leadoff hitter aboard. That brings up Haley Housley. Haley from Sholo. Haley batting .461, right-handed hitter, as you can see. Check swing, didn't go. I like doing this whole no radio thing. I keep forgetting that I don't have to like announce everything that's happening because people are watching it.
Yeah,
it's awesome. 1-0 is swung on, and oh, what a catch!
Nice grab.
Can't double up, but
Destiny Apodaca, nice grab for the line drive catch, and she throws it over to the first baseman, Serena Granado. Didn't quite make the throw, but I mean, geez, she robbed her of a hit right there.
What a great play by Destiny. Clarissa shaking out her hand. She went diving back into first base. I think she might have jammed her hand, but what a play. So that brings up Emma-Ray Wilson. She'll bat here with 1 out. Emma-Ray Wilson from Benson, .616 batting average. And the first pitch is on the outside corner for strike 1.
You know what's impressive about both of these teams, Brian? I was looking through the information that one of the coaches gave us, and the GPAs are outstanding. All these girls, I mean, they come in here with, sometimes a 4.0 GPA. As a senior all-star, I mean, that's a lot of work.
It's more impressive than the batting average is the GPA for sure. I'm sure it's more impressive to the colleges too that some of these girls will be going on to play at.
Does that match your GPA, or I mean, were you?
1-1 is bouncing there. Nice stop by Daisy Hernandez to keep the runner held. 2 balls and a strike. My GPA was okay. I wasn't an academic all-star by any means, but I was good. Let's bring it down to Ron Everingham, who has another in-game player interview. Ron?
And over here on the sidelines with Shawneen Ceballos. And Shawneen, congratulations on making the All-Star game here. What was the highlight of your season there at Morenci?
My highlight was probably going the whole regular season without striking out. That was a big one for me.
Nice. And what are some of your plans after this softball season, after the school year?
I hope to go to ASU and just get my degree in business there and just continue on from there. Hopefully graduate school after that.
I see you had a 3.9. Whatever happened to that other 0.1 of a grade?
I took a college class and my professor was a little rough, so that's
all right. Well, don't worry. Brandon, our guy back here, he didn't even score that high. So anyhow, but congratulations, your first team all-conference, second team all-state, first team all-state, and daughter of the American Revolution. What's that mean?
So it's pretty much you have to get voted by your school into this big club, and it's just where we honor our patriots and everything like that.
Nice. Well, congratulations. Congratulations on being the all-star team. Back to you, Brandon.
Thanks, Ron. Did you hear that, Blake? She went the whole season without striking out. Shawnee Ceballos from Morenci.
Wow. I like how Ron picked on her. I mean, she got a 3.9 GPA, and he's wondering where the other 0.1 went. I mean,
nothing's good enough for Ron Everingham.
Good grief.
Lauren Clark bats now with two women on, 1 out here in the inning as Emma-Ray Wilson walked. Runners at first and second. Clarissa's at second. Emma-Ray Wilson at first. As Mallory McDowell brings it home, that ball swung on, ground ball cut off by the third baseman. Strong throw over to first to get Clark.
Nice play by Destiny. Short hopper.
Runners advance. Lizarraga down to third and Wilson to second. That'll bring up Carla Plum. Plum from Holbrook, 384 batting average. She has a chance to possibly give her team the lead with a hit here. That ball swung on, lifted over second base. That ball's going to drop. 1 run's in, 2 runs are in, and Plum has given the North a 2-1 lead here in the bottom of the first.
There you go. That's how we get things started. Nice placement on that ball. I mean, that dropped right in a great spot. A slow blooper, kind of a hit like that is perfect to score runners on base.
Plum with the 2 RBI single. That brings up Lauren Morris. And I cannot, Morris from Round Valley. 483 batting average, bats here with 2 outs in the first. Ball's right down the middle for a strike, skips out of the catcher's glove and back to the backstop, and that allows Plum to advance on the pass ball. The 0-1 is low. 1 ball, 1 strike. On deck is Shy Wheeler. The 1-1 is swung on and missed. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to the all-star from Round Valley. Mallory McDowell doing the pitching. The 1-2 on the inside corner for strike 3 as Morris goes down looking, and that'll end the inning. But the North get 2 on a 2-out, 2 RBI single. And we'll head to the top of the second. We'll step away. This is Show Low Ford's presentation of high school softball on iTalk1067.com.
Want to save money on your next vehicle? Then go to the place with the lowest price guaranteed. Show Low Ford guarantees the lowest price on any new Ford in the state of Arizona. Plus, every new Ford gas engine vehicle comes with a lifetime engine warranty. Thought you could get a better deal in Phoenix? Think again. The absolute best deal in the state of Arizona is at Show Low Ford, the #1 Ford dealer in northern Arizona, and soon to be #1 in the state of Arizona. Show Low Ford on the east end of the Deuce.
2-1, the North lead the South. As we head into the second inning, Serena Granado will lead it off for the South. Serena from Wilcox, right-handed hitting. Wilcox didn't have any stats on Max Prep, so I had no idea what her batting average is. But she's an all-star, so I assume it's got to be pretty decent. Clark still on the bump for the North All-Stars, and the first pitch to Granado, is in there for a strike. Strike 1. I gotta tell you, Blake, a great fan turnout as that ball is chopped back to the mound, and Clark fields and tosses on over to first base for out #1.
I like how she played that just like it was nothing. I mean, really relaxed.
She's an all-star.
Got it. I mean, nice play by Lauren
Good
Clark.
fan turnout, though, huh? A lot of support here at Show Low High School.
Yeah, a lot of these guys have been out here for hours. I mean,
that'll bring up Daisy Hernandez from Bourgade Catholic. She swings at the first one and down the left field line, foul.
I'm showing Cheyenne Bear up. Is that not right? Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I'm wrong. That's Cheyenne Blair. Is it Blair or Bear? It's Bear.
I'm not sure.
For strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. Clark brings it home. Bounces in there for ball 1. Let's bring it on down to Ron Everingham, who has another in-game player interview for us. Ron?
Yeah, thanks, Brandon. We're going to be bringing these all game, hopefully get through most of these players here. I'm down here with Morgan Thomas, a senior from Winslow. She had a 3.3 GPA this year. And Morgan, why don't you tell us a little bit about your favorite softball memory from high school?
Can I hold it? Yeah. Well, Becky Barris was my coach, and she died in a horrible car accident. So it was the first time we ever came back from playing softball after our coach died, and the first pitch that I got, it just hit a home run and dedicated it to her.
Oh, that's pretty cool. So you have quite a few of accomplishments this year. 500 batter average. You had 106 at-bats. You had 45 RBIs, 8 home runs this year. Congratulations on that. And you were the offensive player of the year for 3 years with lots of scholarships. Tell us what you're going to be doing next year.
I'm going to be going to Taft, California to play softball, and I'm going to be studying nursing, medical.
Okay. Congratulations on making the All-Star team, and thanks for joining us, Morgan. Back to you, Brandon.
Cheyenne Bear reaches on the air That brings up Daisy Hernandez.
Yeah, she was quiet. She was just a quiet spoken.
Daisy Hernandez swings, lifts it up, foul ball. Nice effort there by Shy Wheeler and the first baseman for the North, Lauren Morris. Daisy Hernandez for Bourgade Catholic, 434 batting average. Blair at first, 1 out here, top of the second. No balls, 1 strike to Daisy. Ball is change-up that can't get handled by Shy. That allows Blair to advance on to second. Brings the count even, 1 ball, 1 strike. Clark brings it home. It's swung on and fouled back at the fence. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. On the all-star from Bourgade Catholic, Daisy Hernandez. Did you hear that story though, with that interview that Ron was just doing? That
yeah, that was
their coach passed away, and the first pitch she saw, first game back, home run.
Yeah,
give me chills.
Yeah.
That's awesome. The 1-2 swung on, ground ball down to third, and strong throw over to first base, gets the out.
Nice reach by Lauren Morris.
That's 2 outs now. That brings up Kimmy Murray. Third baseman for the North is Miley McBride from Round Valley. Fires over to her teammate. Ron Everingham has another interview for us. Ron?
Thanks, Brandon. We're down here on the field with second baseman Mackenzie Thompson of the Holbrook High School Roadrunners. 4.1 GPA. What's that out of at Holbrook?
I think the highest you get like a 4.5.
4.5. What happened to the other 0.4? Where'd you miss that at? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Congratulations. Tell us about your boyfriend.
His name's Frankie Uliberry. He's a senior. He plays baseball, and he's going to be a welder.
Okay, but what'd you put on your paper that he did with you this season?
He comes on the weekends. We go out and hit, or he hits me ground balls and pop flies, and we just play softball like every weekend.
That's pretty cool. So who else, maybe a teacher or a relative that you'd like to give a shout out to here just as you graduate your senior year?
I want to give a shout out to my dad. He's never missed an activity since kindergarten.
Wow. So what are you going to be doing next year?
I'm going to U of A on academic scholarship to study anatomy physiology.
So this is the last softball game you'll play?
Yes, I'm quite sad, but it has to come to an end at some point.
What does it mean to you to make an all-star team like this?
Honestly, I'm just super blessed and honored because a lot of people from Holbrook haven't made it in the past, and to get 4 girls this year was a big accomplishment for us. So.
Awesome. Congratulations, Mackenzie, on making the all-star team. Back to you, Brandon.
Thanks, Ron. Blake, I got to tell you, couples that practice together stay together.
Well, I tell you what, I feel like dad of the year right now after that comment. I mean, this guy stayed with her, went to every single sporting activity since she was in kindergarten. Is that what she said?
Is that what she said? No,
I mean,
her dad. No, her dad.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
I know, yeah. Ron's reminding me right now that my daughter's playing softball as I'm here covering this game. So.
All-star dad you are.
Yeah,
We're going to
exactly.
keep it here. We're not going to step away. We'll keep it here. It gives us a chance to thank some of our sponsors. Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store. That's our player of the game is going to be brought to you by the Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store. For the best selection of hiking, hunting, fishing, camping gear on the mountain, go to Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store just south of Pine Top on Highway 260. Some other sponsors, I want to thank Little Bluebird Studios, Deemer's Glass, for our glass-shattering hit of the game, Deemer's Glass. In Lakeside, hand down the best place to call. Quality glass at affordable prices. That's Deemer's Glass, 1-888-GLASSMAN. Also, Sholo Ford. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school softball on iTalk 106.7. Ron Everingham made a joke. He thought he was funny. He said, does that mean you didn't practice with your girlfriends, Brandon? Because I said couples that practice together stay together.
Yeah. And
that's none of your dang business, Ron. I appreciate you said it in my personal life.
Yeah, you set that up, man.
2-1 is your score here as we head into the bottom of the second. Batting first for the North All-Stars is going to be Shy Wheeler from Sholo. Wheeler comes in with a .343 batting average. Right-handed hitting catcher. McDowell still on the bump. And the first pitch to Wheeler is swung on, a little check swing foul ball. Changeup misses. Evens a count, 1 ball, 1 strike. On deck is Miley McBride from Round Valley. She'll bat next. The 1-1 to Wheeler is swung and missed.
Nice high fastball by
Wheeler's
Mallory.
not happy with herself for missing that one. You think you could hit that, Blake? There's no way. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Off the outside corner, brings it even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody on here. Bottom of the second.
You think they let us get out there and hit a couple?
I don't see why not. I still got it. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Wheeler. The all-star from Sholo. As Mallory McDowell brings it home, it's
Nice
lifted into
slap.
left field. That ball's
deep.
going deep, and that ball is gone.
Shy Wheeler with a single home run.
Solo home run.
Solo home run.
It's all right, you'll get it.
Hey, I'm working.
Ron Everingham's ready for another in-game player interview. Ron?
Thanks, Brandon. Here trying to hit all the players, and I've got Celica Kalida with me, second baseman for Safford High School, 3.4 GPA this year. What was a highlight of your softball season? I see that you got all kinds of awards from 2016 through 2018. This year, 3A, first team all-region, region offensive player of the year, and first team. What was your most exciting thing that happened this softball season?
Probably being able to be coached by my dad for all 4 years and being able to play with all the girls I've been playing since I was 7. Pretty much, yeah.
Let's talk about your high school, having achieved well in high school there. What did you have any teachers that were just you'd like to get a shout out to?
Probably Miss Moon. I loved her. She was great.
Is she the one that inspired you to want to be a teacher?
No, more my mom and my grandma. They're both teachers. Yeah.
Right on. Where are you going to be going to school next year?
Eastern Arizona.
Okay. Well, congratulations on making the All-Star team. And you have one more thing you'd like to say?
Shout out to my Morenci friends over there, outfielders.
Okay, that's cool. Stay right there for a second. Let's talk about that. With this All-Star game, is it easy to make friends, or have you made a lot of friends in this competition?
Yeah, I actually have. Most of the girls are very talkative, so that's a yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, thanks. Again, congratulations, Celica, on making the All-Star team. Back to you, Brandon.
Thanks, Ron. Wanted to ask you a question, Ron. Where did you get that hat?
This hat, well, I was in New York City for a fashion show, and you know, it was kind of expensive, but I decided to go ahead and spend the money.
Big old waste of money is what that was.
Thanks for asking.
McBride grounds out to second baseman for the first out. That'll bring up Jaden Gonzalez. Jaden Gonzalez from Hayden. And again, no stats on Hayden's team on Max Preps. She bats here with nobody on and 1 out. 3-1 is your score. First pitch is a ball.
You know what, at the end of the day, though, Brandon, Ron, it's impossible for him to get a sunburn on any part of his body wearing that hat.
It's true.
I mean, it's like a shade umbrella.
It's very true.
So who's laughing now, you know?
That ball's in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike to Gonzalez, the right-handed hitter. Did I mention she's a senior, Blake?
No, but that's interesting. How she got on this senior all-star team.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
A 3-1 is the score here at the bottom of the second inning.
McDowell brings it home high. Good eye there by Gonzalez. Even to count, 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Game 1 of 2. Going to have a doubleheader here.
North has scored 1 run in the inning for just joining us on a solo home run by Shy Wheeler. Just gets a piece of it, fouls it straight back to stay alive on a beautiful changeup by McDowell. The fastball I could hit, it's the changeup that I think I couldn't.
What about the rising fastball?
I take it deep all day.
Yeah, Ron was just cueing in. That's exactly what I'm saying about the slow pitch.
Full count.
You asked earlier how I could.
Yeah, but the thing is that in slow pitch softball, you know it's going to be slow every time. Change up here, you don't know it's going to be a change up.
Yeah.
Looks like a fastball to the hand. The payoff pitch is swung on and missed. And that's McDowell's second strikeout of the afternoon. One swinging, one looking. Gonzalez, the second out of the inning. That brings up the top of the order. That'll be Clarissa Lizarraga. I think I got it. I think I got it.
Yeah.
She reached on an air her first time up to lead off the game. And McDowell brings it home. It's off the outside corner for a ball.
If I've been counting right, Brandon, we got 38 pitches on McDowell so far, 17 balls, 21 strikes.
1-0 is slapped down to short. Fielded cleanly this time. Thrown over to first high, but doesn't. Hits the fence and comes right back to the first baseman. So Clarissa will stay at first base on the, reaches on the throwing error. She's been on board twice now, 2 times by way of the E6. Shortstop for the South All-Stars is Michaela Van Meter. Strong arm. Would have had Clarissa. The throw was on. We have conversation here between the umpire and the coach.
No, I don't want to go.
Chuck Clopin has a rare smile on his face right now. That's a rare occasion to see Chuck smiling. As he gave us,
you just ignored.
Yeah, Chuck and I go way back.
Haley Housley at the plate.
Haley lined out to the third baseman her first time up, and it was a beautiful diving catch by the third baseman, Destiny Apodaca, her last time up. She takes the first pitch for a strike. Swung on, ground ball down to short, fielded cleanly and thrown over to first to end the inning. So the North get one, though, on a solo leadoff home run by Shai Wheeler, brings the score 3-1, North over the South. We'll step away. This is Shola Ford's presentation of high school softball on italk1067.com.
Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center is a proud supporter of high school sports. Many of our local sports players were born at the hospital, where Summit Obstetrics offers comfortable individual rooms for mom and baby. In case of a sports injury, the hospital ER is always staffed and prepared to take on the most serious injuries, and Summit features an advanced diagnostics department with state-of-the-art equipment. The Summit Healthcare orthopedic and therapy teams can help sports players overcome injuries and return to the game. Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center wishes all players a successful and healthy season this year.
Welcome back. We are here with Kimmy Bajarano, the catcher for Thatcher High School. She had 3.5 GPA. Congratulations on making the All-Star team. What were any highlights for this season?
Honestly, just playing with my best friends. That's it.
That's cool. What are you going to be, you're planning on going to school to be a veterinarian technician. Where are you going to go?
Piedmont Community College.
What kind of experience has this been for you to come up here and play on this All-Star game?
Honestly, it's been a great experience. I like it. I met new friends and everything.
Thinking about your high school career, your teachers and your family members, any teachers that stood out to you to make you successful in school, or any relatives you'd like to give a shout out to, teachers?
I like to give a shout out to my parents because they always supported me, and then to my favorite teacher that always helped me through everything, David Clough, my culinary teacher.
Culinary teacher. Did he teach you to make anything good?
Yeah.
What was your favorite dish?
I think pizza rolls, even though I was forced to make them all the time.
Okay. Well, congratulations, Kimmy, on making the All-Star team, and thanks for joining us here. Back to you, Brandon.
Hey, Ron,
or Blake.
see if she can ask her if she'll mail us some pizza rolls.
Oh, he just wants to know if you'll mail us some pizza rolls. Yeah, we'll give you our address. Go. All right, cool.
Thanks, Ron. Hammonds lifts this one into left field, and that'll be misplayed out there by the left fielder. She overruns it. And Hammonds will be aboard with a leadoff error, reaches second on the error. It's an interesting error to have happen at the All-Star game.
Yeah, almost like she poked at it or something, you know.
The left fielder for the North All-Stars, Jaden Gonzalez, just misplayed that one. That brings up Michaela Van Meter. She bats here with nobody out and swings at the first pitch, lifts it up over second base. That'll drop. Center fielder will get it in, but Hammonds will score from second on an RBI single by Van Meter, who struck out her last time up. Now she's aboard here with no outs on the top of the third inning.
You know, that's the second time we've seen that exact placement of the ball with the runner on second, makes it all the way around at home. It actually works out perfect. Kind of almost a miss hit. I don't want to say a miss hit, but, you know, not a solid hit.
Yeah, definitely didn't get all of it, but got just enough. Lifted up over the second baseman. It brings up Hope Lee. Hope with an RBI single last time.
Wheeler throws it down to first, trying to tag out Michaela Van Meter with a leadoff.
1 ball, 1 strike to Hope Lee. Hope Lee coming to us from Wilcox High School. Well, that one's fouled straight back at us. I flinched. Got me. 1 ball, 2 strikes now.
Hope's 1 for 1 on the afternoon. Had a single up in the first inning.
An RBI single. She bats here with nobody out and 1 runner on. Clark brings it home. That ball is swung on and lifted up out of play. Third base side, foul. Count stays 1 ball, 2 strikes. I wonder if Ron Everingham thinks he could hit these pitches.
Gold.
What do you think, Ron? You got a shot at this?
Shot, like 1 in a million. So you're saying I got a chance?
You got a chance.
Speaking of shot, that's a shot in the left field. And going from first to third is Van Meter. And on to second base is Hope Lee. With a no-out double. Runners at second and third here for Destiny Apodaca.
That was solid. That was
Morenci.
a solid hit ball.
Destiny lined out to the center fielder her last time up. And the first pitch from Clark is on its way. Swung on, fouled here at the dish. No balls and a strike. Chance to give her team the lead here. Potentially. Tying run at third, go ahead run at second. And Clark's 0-1 delivery is high.
Wheeler's going to check Van Meter over at third base. Van Meter. And Destiny's been representing Morenci over there at third base on defense. She's been doing a good job.
She swings through that changeup. Both of these girls have great changeups.
Good grief. That would be hard to hit.
1 ball, 2 strikes now.
I agree with you. I don't think you can hit that.
The 1-2 is swung on and ground ball down to third. Fielded by McBride. Throws out Apodaca for out number 1, but 1 run does come in. We got ourselves a tie ball game. On to third goes Hope Lee. That brings up Mallory McDowell, who grounded out her last time up. Ron Everingham has another interview for us. Ron?
Over here on the sidelines with Kali Reedhead from Holbrook, 4.27 this year, and you're going to college to play softball. Who all did you get offers from, and where did you decide to go?
I got offered to play softball just at EA, but I got scholarships at ASU and University of Tennessee also.
Okay, so what were scholarship offers for? What sport?
They were just academic.
Oh, academic. Okay, awesome. Well, congratulations on that. So tell us about your career goal.
I'm kind of undecided. I would like to go into animal science or something to do with sports.
So this says you might want to work at a zoo. Is that true?
I love zoos, and I would probably love my job if I went there. So.
What's your favorite animal in a zoo? Brandon's is the orangutans, but what's yours?
I don't know. I'd have to say like the lions or something.
Okay. Okay. Well, congratulations on making the team here for a successful year. Who would you like to thank? Maybe any teachers or parents that were, instrumental in your high school career? Who you could give a shout out to any of them?
Probably my parents. They've been there for everything. So yeah, my parents.
Okay. Congratulations, Collie, and good luck on the rest of the game here. You're going to play second game, right? Okay.
Thanks, Ron. Appreciate the interview as that ball skips away from Wheeler and into scores will be Hope Lee. Serena Granado is at the plate now. Serena Granado representing, help me out here, buddy, Wilcox. It's interesting that Ron's throwing jabs at me wearing that hat. I don't know how I feel about it. Makes me feel weird. Blake, you want to say anything?
I feel like Ron's an all-star with that hat, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
That ball's in there for a strike. 4-3 South over the North now. My favorite is an orangutan. He looks like an orangutan. Two balls and a strike to Granado. That ball is taken. Ball three balls. Excuse me, make that 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two outs here. Top of the third inning. Clark brings it home. It's swung on and fouled here at the plate.
Almost looked like that was going to hit her before she swung.
Absolutely did.
She may have done that out of protection.
Count stays 2-2. Clark brings it home. It's changeup, swung on, grounded down to third, booted down there by McBride, gathers herself, fields, throws across the diamond, and gets her.
Nice play. I like how she, even though she bobbled out a little bit, she took control back over and fires a shot over to first base. Lauren Morris, nice stretch catch, and that'll retire the side.
The South get 3. They take the lead 4-3. We'll step away. This is Shola Ford's presentation of high school softball right here on iTalk1067.com.
Need hats, shirts, or jackets embroidered with your logo? Get custom embroidered products from Little Bluebird Studios. That's right, the company that does the best job screen printing t-shirts and hoodies now offers embroidery. Little Bluebird Studios is a local company with skilled designers that care about your company's image and brand. Call Little Bluebird Studios today, 928-351-7942, or online at littlebluebird.org. Little Bluebird Studios, the company that cares.
When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
Welcome back to Shola High School as we cover the 1, 2, and 3A All-Star game, softball All-Star game here on iTalk 1067. Want to welcome everybody who's watching us live. Got a little microburst wind gust just now. That was strange. The wind totally shifted direction. It's now going from right to left. Where is that coming from? That's strange.
It's like raining flowers on me and Brandon. This is awesome.
I don't know where the flowers are coming from either. First pitch is swung on and missed. It's Emma Ray Wilson from Benson. Where's this wind coming from, Blake? It's so strange.
It is weird.
McDowell's 0-1 delivery is taken high and outside for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
You ever been to Benson?
I don't even know where Benson is.
I played a show there once. Benson High School.
Where is it?
I don't remember. It's like somewhere between here and New Mexico.
Let's go down to Ron Everingham. He's going to correct us on where Benson is.
Yeah, Benson actually is quite a nice little town. I don't know what you guys are talking about, but
I didn't say it was a bad town. I just said I didn't know where it was.
It's southeast of Tucson.
Yeah, it's exactly
a nice little community down there, and just wanted to bring that to you guys.
I feel
since Blake said it was somewhere between here and Mexico.
No, I said New Mexico.
Oh, New Mexico.
Thanks, Ron. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Emma Ray Wilson.
I'm a Benson fan.
Who walked her last time up. She swings at this one and fouls it. Keeps the count where it's at. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hey, you got him out right here, kid.
On deck, Lauren Clark from Sholo. Great camera work. Want to give a shout out to our crew covering tonight's game. Wilson fouls that one out of play, first base side. 4-3 is your score. The South over the North. I'm taking North in this game. Blake, what do you think?
You know,
brings the count full.
Let me tell you what I think of the 7th inning.
Okay. Thanks for playing along, Blake.
I mean, there's a lot of strategy that goes into this. You know what I mean? You got to really think about it.
The payoff pitch is swung on and lifted into right field. Ball's going to be played nicely and caught out there by the right fielder, Madison Murray. As that's the first out in the inning. That brings up Lauren Clark from Sholo. 361 batting average on the season. And the first pitch from McDowell is on its way. It's high, changeup.
Clark's going, I know that pitch.
I got one of those too.
Yeah. She had a ground out to third earlier in the game.
Swings through that fastball. 1 ball, 1 strike now. Nice pitch on the outside corner there by McDowell. The 1-1 is on its way. It's fouled. Right side, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
I like the placement. That's 2 in a row by McDowell on the outside corner. And you can see where that hit the very end of Clark's bat.
Shout out to Blake for bringing this seat cushion, buddy. Well done.
Man, I got your back.
The 1-2 bounces in there, but shoot, it doesn't bounce there. It's low. Clark swings and fouls it up the third base side. Spoke too soon. I thought that ball was going to skip in there. On deck for the North, Carla Plum from Holbrook. Clark lays off that changeup. Brings the count even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out here in the bottom of the 3rd inning.
Plum had a nice hit earlier in the game, didn't she?
Good eye by Clark laying off that fastball. Brings the count full. Plum did. She had an RBI. Actually, I don't know if it was an RBI, but she had a single her first time up to the right side. The payoff pitch from McDowell. Swing and a miss by Clark. And that's out number 2. That is McDowell's 3rd strikeout on the afternoon.
I think if Clark could take that back, she would watch
not
that
swing.
pitch. Yeah.
Definitely swung a ball 4.
Yeah.
Hard to lay off that high pitch though. Plum spits on that delivery from McDowell. Ball 1.
I think it was nice pitching choice too by Mallory, throwing an inside high fast one after throwing all those outside corner pitches.
That pitch is lifted right side. Coming on is the right fielder. Can't get that. Ball's a fair ball. That ball's going to roll far enough. Plum's going to try for 3. She's going to get there with the stand-up triple. Plum 2 for 2 on the day. Nice effort there by the right fielder, Madison Murray, as she had to run in a long ways, try to make a diving effort. She just came up just short as the ball bounced right in front of her and then bounced over her and kept rolling out to right field. And the second baseman, who was cruising out, had to go get the ball and throw it in, but that allowed Plum to go all the way to the third, and that brings up Lauren Morris now. She'll bat with 2 outs here in the tying run at third. Morris, a strikeout victim, looking her last time up. And the first pitch from Mallory is in there for a strike on the inside corner, strike 1.
Yeah, that's a tough call because it's a risk-reward situation. Madison Murray diving in on it. Had she laid back, she probably could have held it to a double.
Or even
maybe
a single.
even a single.
Yeah.
But I like to see that effort. You know?
Oh, absolutely. It's an all-star game. Don't hold anything back.
Yeah,
that ball is lined into the stands. Nice play over there by
the easy up.
Dad over there was putting some ice cream into his.
Yeah.
And then what happened there? A fan launched it back into the play? What happened there?
I don't know. Yeah. Must have been an opposing team.
That ball was screaming into the stands.
I think the easy up saved that guy's life.
He's putting a scoop of ice cream into his mouth. Didn't even skip a beat.
Yeah.
Must be some good ice cream. No balls, 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. That'll end the third for the North. We're going to go down to Ron Everingham, who has a guest sideline announcer for us.
Hi, I'm Rachel Hammonds here with Ron Everingham. So you're a senior?
Yeah, I'm a senior sideline reporter, and this is my 6th year. Thanks for having me.
You look cool. Tell me about your fashion task.
Yeah, that's taste. You know, Brandon was picking on me because of my hat, but do you think it's really that bad?
I think it's awesome.
See, Brandon,
she's lying to you.
You're terrible.
She's lying.
Well,
to
let's
you.
come off the sideline here just a little bit. Rachel, they said you'd be fun to pick on. You're the most outgoing one on the team, and so congratulations for making the All-Star team, and thanks for that interview, because I like to be interviewed too, you know. But anyhow, you're going to be playing D1 softball. What are you going to do?
Wow.
I'm gonna play softball at GCU.
GCU. So congratulations. What are some highlights on your season so far? Or you know, you're done, but what are your highlights?
We did pretty good. Like, we only lost a couple games, so that's like really good. And yeah.
Cool. Who would you like to? We're going to keep them this way. Who do you want to thank? You know, being a student athlete, it takes a lot. Family and teachers and things. Anybody you want to give a shout out to?
Just my family, my friends, and just like everyone that's close to me, and my coaches and teachers for keeping me on track with my schoolwork.
Yeah, 3.8, so congratulations. All right, Rachel, well, thanks for doing that. Thanks for the interview. Nobody's ever interviewed me before, Brandon, because I know you would. So thanks. Congratulations.
So Cheyenne Bear just now hits a ball that rolled only 15 feet away from home plate, but stayed right on the foul line as McBride tried to let it go foul, and it just rolled right on the line. So a little infield, bunt single. And Bear is aboard here to lead off the inning. That brings up Daisy Hernandez. She bunts, lays on a good one as Shy Wheeler fields it, but the first baseman who was running in to cover the bunt, the second baseman, was not covering second base. Nobody at first, so Shy had nowhere to throw it. Bear goes on to second. Daisy is aboard at first, and we're going to bring it right back down to Ron Everingham.
Well, Brandon, I was just curious. Rachel right there, she's going to school to study biology with an emphasis in pre-med. Wow. Did you ever think about doing anything like that?
I am, the thought of anything in the hospital makes me want to puke.
Oh,
so
okay.
No, absolutely not.
All right.
Absolutely not. But you be careful over there, man. She you know, a couple more slip-ups by you will have Rachel doing your job.
No kidding.
That'll bring up Madison Murray. She bats here with no outs and 2 on. Ground ball down to second for 1 and on to first. The ball skips away. Here comes a run from third. She'll score. So Bear is in. Hernandez is out at second, and Murray is aboard at first on the fielder's choice. So that brings the score 5-3. South over the North. That brings up the top of the order, Rachel Hammonds.
I think that was Shawnee Ceballos, the pinch running.
First pitch is a ball to Rachel from Bourgade Catholic, going on to play at GCU. Congratulations to her and her family. She swings and lifts that one. Little infield pop fly. Shy, who I couldn't tell who called off who, but that ball bounces right in between McBride and Wheeler. That's one of the things about All-Star games too, is that when you're not used to playing with certain people, you get a little timid with the talk. Hammond stays alive though. Someone in the stands called her White Lightning.
Wow.
The 1-1 is taken high for a ball. 2 balls and a strike.
You ever have a nickname like that?
White Lightning? No.
Yeah.
My grandfather calls me Rocky. And sometimes he calls me Steel. Two-1 to Hammond. She bunts that one, fielded by McBride, and no shot. That's why they call her White Lightning.
There you go. Yeah.
She was standing on first as McBride touched the ball. My goodness.
Actually, I saw her out here. She had maybe the fastest time earlier. That's why they're calling her that, by the way. In the base running competition that they had earlier, I think she had 11.8 seconds around the bases.
That brings up Michaela Van Meter from Northwest Christian, 513 batting average, right-handed hitter. 2 on, 1 out. Ground ball down to short, fielded, thrown over to third, and the out will be there. Gets the force out as Van Meter grounds out, or she grounds into a fielder's choice. Little 6-5 for out number 2, and that'll bring up Hope Lee. Hope Lee with an RBI single in the first, reached and scored in the third, and she bats now with 2 on and 2 outs in the fourth. Hope Lee from Wilcox. As Clark brings it home, that ball stroked into left field. Line drive gets over the left fielder's head. That's going to go to the wall. Run runs in. Hammonds is in. Michaela Van Meter is in, and that's a 2 RBI, 2 out double by Hope Lee.
Man, I love how that was just really well hit, but I love how she held off on that changeup pitch, waited for it to come into the meat zone. I mean, and she just cranked it. Nice hit.
I'm going to start using that meat zone.
I'll tell you what.
That's a good one.
Actually, I have a copyright on that, Brandon. I'm sorry.
That brings up Destiny Apodaca. She looks at the first pitch low. Waited for it to come into the meat zone. I'm going to use that. That was good. Apodaca from Morenci, 545 batting average on the season. She lined out to the center fielder her first time up, and we got ourselves a little rundown. And they're going to tag out Hope Lee to end the inning for out number 3. And Destiny will be the first batter up when they come back up. We'll step away. The score is 7-3 South over the North here in Game 1 of the Senior All-Star Game. This is Show LaForge's presentation of high school softball right here on iTalk1067.com.
Orthodontist Dr. Joshua Beeler has been providing family-friendly orthodontics in Show Low and the entire White Mountains since 2006. If you need braces, stop in and see the friendly folks at Beeler Orthodontics and meet their professional staff. Dr. Beeler and his team have the latest in orthodontics technology, and they work with each patient individually to custom tailor the most effective treatment plan for the best results. Beeler Orthodontics is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Beeler Orthodontics, lit to smile, love your smile.
In today's challenging economy, having a college education is a must. Northland Pioneer College is here to help you prepare for your future. NPC is committed to providing you with the highest quality education with the lowest tuition cost in the state. We offer a variety of advanced learning classes to prepare you for a transfer or associate's degree, personal interest education, or earning your GED.
Contact an academic advisor for more information. Go online at npc.edu.
And we're back. 7-3 is your score. South over the North. I want to take a second and thank some more of our sponsors. Ace Hardware of the White Mountains. If you need a key replaced, or if you need a locksmith, you're locked out of your car any day or night of the week, call Ace Hardware, your helpful place with 3 locations: Pinetop, Overguard, and Show Low. Northland Pioneer College, when it comes time to kick off your college education, as it is with every single one of these seniors out here this afternoon, choose the college with the lowest tuition in Arizona. That's Northland Pioneer College. Also, Sunrise Park Resort. If you haven't done so already, get on up here, head out to Sunrise Park and try out their zip line. It's absolutely incredible. First pitch to Shy Wheeler is on the corner for a strike.
Shy Wheeler with a home run under her belt already this game.
She had a solo home run her last time up. The 0-1 is changeup high. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ron Everingham has another interview for us.
Well, thanks, Brandon. Down here with Megatron from Show Low High School. Is that true? That's your nickname?
Well, I have a lot of nicknames, but yes, it is. It's because I hurt myself and I had this giant knee brace on me for a while.
Okay, awesome. Well, you were the Show Low softball athlete of the year. Tell us about that. Is that just for softball, or is that for all of the high school?
It's for all of the high school. I played soccer, basketball, and softball, so it's just grades are good, I guess.
Awesome. Well, congratulations. You have a GPA of 3.2. Anybody you'd like to thank, getting to this point in this all-star game, maybe any of your teachers or your relatives that you'd like to thank for the part that they played in your career?
I like to thank my family, because without us being ball players, it never would have occurred to me to be playing right now.
Okay, what are you going to do next year, Megatron?
I am currently signed with CSN up in Nevada, up in Henderson, so that should be fun.
Okay, are you going to play softball for them?
Yes.
All right, so congratulations on making the all-star team. And what does that stand for anyhow? I'm just, Brandon wants to, I already know, but Brandon wants to know.
I would say just the best athletes you have just get to come together and play.
What's CSN stand for?
Oh, CSN is College of Southern Nevada.
Oh, cool. Well, congratulations. And congratulations on making the all-star team, and thanks for talking with us. Back to you, Brandon.
Shy Wheeler's aboard with a infield single, a pop-up that was misplayed by the shortstop. That brings up McBride. McBride looks at that pitch low, evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Brandon, you were asking me earlier who I think is going to win this game. I think it's going to be the South. I've really done a lot of thinking over the last inning. I know you chose the North, but I just kind of really, I don't know.
McBride lifts that one into foul territory, right into the Bermuda Triangle, as the shortstop, third baseman, and the left fielder all converge. Goes off the third baseman's glove. Third baseman for the South is Destiny Apodaca. Is that right?
No, they must have changed. That's Hope Lee, I think, out there.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Some of the third baseman. Wheeler's going to advance to second on that pass ball. Count is 2 balls, 2 strikes to McBride.
I think Destiny and Hope Lee switch spots, third and left.
McBride from Brown Valley lifts that one, fouls that one back. 2 balls, 2 strikes still. 7-3 is your score here in the bottom of the 4th inning. McDowell gets her sign, brings it home. That pitch is on the inside corner for strike 3 as McBride goes down looking. And that is the 4th strikeout on the afternoon for McDowell. And that'll bring up Jaden Gonzalez, number 10. Jaden Gonzalez coming to us by way of Hayden. Gonzalez, the left fielder, I believe. Yep. She bunts that one back and foul. 1 out, runner at second is Wheeler. Did you play baseball, Blake?
I did, yeah. Grew up playing baseball.
All through high school?
No, I played, actually we moved when I went into 9th grade. I played 9th grade year and then stopped. Or sorry, when I went into 10th grade, I stopped in 10th grade, played 9th grade.
What was your position?
I played first and third.
No balls, 2 strikes on Jaden Gonzalez. First and third.
Yeah.
That's awesome. She fouls that one back and out of play.
What about you?
Yeah, I played in college. I played all through Little League, high school, went on to play college baseball at Newman University in Wichita, Kansas. Wow. I was a catcher. I was also a collegiate bowler, by the way.
Really?
1 out here in the 4th.
Ron's dad is a bowler. Professional, yeah.
Strike 3 on the outside corner, looking back-to-back caught-looking strikeouts. Can I help you? No, I'm just looking. That brings up the top of the order, Clarissa Lizarraga. There's no way I'm doing that, right?
Do you think you could beat Ron's dad in a game of bowling? Ron Sr.?
No. I don't know. I know I could beat Ron. Clarissa bunts that ball, fielded by McDowell, throwing to first. It hits Clarissa. That'll bring Wheeler all the way around from second base to score.
Let's bring it down to Ron and hear what he has to say about that real quick.
Yeah, thanks, Blake. I think that I would like to live stream a bowling match with Brandon because that wouldn't be much of a competition. But anyhow.
Competition as in you would beat me or I'd beat you?
Yeah, no, I'd take you. I think I would take you. So, but let's make that part of the morning show. That'd be fun. Anyhow, I've got a player here, and she's waiting on us. So this is Emma Ray Wilson. Emma Ray had a great season for Benson High School. Oh, you're up to bat? Oh, she's supposed to be up to bat. So here she comes right now.
That was a nice introduction, Ron.
So there you go.
Haley Housley knocks the ball into right field with this stand-up double. I can't believe Ron was about to interview someone who has the hit.
Yeah, if you're wondering why the batter is not up at the plate yet, it's because Ron's back there holding.
Blame our senior sideline reporter. Had a senior moment right there is what he had. Wow. Emma Ray Wilson is up to bat now for the North. Emma Ray Wilson coming to us by way of Benson. .616 batting average on the season.
Benson is Ron's favorite city in Arizona.
Playing softball at the College of Southern Idaho next year. Back-to-back state champions. The Benson softball? Back-to-back state champions for Benson. Wow, good for them. She bats here with 2 outs and 2 men on. Swings at that pitch, lifts it into shallow left field. And that ball is going to be caught out there in left field to retire the side. But the North get one, 7-4. She probably would have had a better at-bat if Ron didn't keep her from her pregame, her pre-at-bat ritual. That'll do it. We'll step away. We're heading to the 5th inning, 7-4, South over the North. This is Show LaForge's presentation of high school softball on iTalk1067.com.
You've been there, waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so he can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Heber. Ace Hardware is proud to support White Mountain Sports.
Is she really? Oh. Welcome back to Show High School. We got all kinds of changes with the lineup. We will get you some of those changes when Ron gets done talking.
So back here with Emma Ray. Emma Ray, I apologize for that. That probably totally messed you up, but it was Blake, our one of our announcers' ideas to interview you. So sorry about that. But back state champions. What's that been like for your softball team?
It's pretty fun and like an amazing experience. So like we're the only team to ever do it at Benson, so it's pretty exciting.
Now before today, it sounded like the 2 guys that are calling the game back there, they didn't even know what Benson was or they even existed. So what's the best thing about Benson?
Even though like we're a pretty small school, like our softball team is pretty dang good. So that's pretty good. Yeah.
Well, speaking of being pretty dang good, last year you were the 2A Offensive Player of the Year, Offensive Player of the Year, and this year you're the 2A Player of the Year. Well, how big of an honor is that?
It's a big honor, like a really big honor, because like not a lot of girls get the experience to like be able to get that award, and so it's pretty great. Yeah.
Well, congratulations. You want to say a shout out to anybody who made this possible, your family, teachers, things like this?
Yeah. So shout out to my parents, like I wouldn't be anywhere like without you guys, and then shout out to my coaches, like love you guys, I wouldn't be anywhere without you guys either, and then just shout out to my team.
Okay, awesome. Congratulations on a great season and for making the All-Star team and being the 2A Player of the Year. That's a big deal.
Well, congratulations to Emery Wilson. Amber Lexel reached with a leadoff single. That brings up Selly Kalida, representing Safford, 526 batting average on the season. Got some changes. Seems like the 5th inning is when both coaches put in their, what they're doing is everyone who started plays till the 5th, and then the subs come in, and the subs will start the next game as well. So this is Selly Kalida. She grounds one right back to the pitcher, who immediately throws it to first. Might have had to play at second. I think she realizes her error, but good play there by the pitcher for the North. I don't know exactly who. Oh, it's Destiny Begay pitching for the North. That'll bring up Emmy Maciel from Bourgade Catholic, 518 batting average on the season. She swings at that one, grounds down to short, fielded and thrown across for the out, as Emmy not pleased with herself, not running out to that hit, but 6-3 for out number 2.
Nice throw.
Amber does advance on to third, and she stands there with 2 outs.
Is it Callie Rehead on shortstop? Can't see the number. I think it is. Nice throw over to first for that out.
Alexia Flores bats now with 2 outs. Flores from Bourgade Catholic as well. Bourgade Catholic being highly represented here with 5 All-Stars. Sholo and Bourgade Catholic tie for the most All-Stars with 5 apiece. Flores looks at that pitch on the outside corner for a strike. 2 balls and a strike. South leads this contest, game 1, 7-4. Begay brings it home. It's a changeup on the outside corner. Great pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Destiny Begay from Holbrook doing the pitching now for the North All-Stars. The 2-2 is swung on, ground ball down to third, fielded cleanly. Strong throw over to first for the out. That'll retire the side. Nice play down there by the third baseman from Sholo. We'll get that name to you. The South go down in order. Excuse me. They get the leadoff woman aboard. She gets the third, and then 3 straight outs, and the RBI stays there at third. So it's 7-4. We'll step away. Sholo Ford's presentation of high school softball on iTalk1067.com.
Want to save money on your next vehicle? Then go to the place with the lowest price guaranteed. Sholo Ford guarantees the lowest price on any new Ford in the state of Arizona. Plus, every new Ford gas engine vehicle comes with a lifetime engine warranty. Thought you could get a better deal in Phoenix? Think again. The absolute best deal in the state of Arizona is at Sholo Ford, the #1 Ford dealer in northern Arizona, and soon to be #1 in the state of Arizona. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce.
Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center is a proud supporter of high school sports. Many of our local sports players were born at the hospital, where Summit Obstetrics offers comfortable individual rooms for mom and baby. In case of a sports injury, the hospital ER is always staffed and prepared to take on the most serious injuries, and Summit features an advanced diagnostics department with state-of-the-art equipment. The Summit Healthcare orthopedic and therapy teams can help sports players overcome injuries and return to the game. Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center wishes all players a successful and healthy season this year.
And we're back here at Sholo High School, the site of the 1, 2, and 3A state all-star game. And we have some changes, some substitutions. Now batting for the North is going to be Morgan Thomas. Thomas, by the way of Winslow, 500 even batting average on the season. Pitching now for the South is, help me out with this, Blake, number 8, Amber Lexel.
Yeah, you got it.
Thank you.
Wilcox.
And doing the catching is going to be Kimmy Kimmy B.
Bejarano.
Kimmy B.
Bejarano.
Bejarano. Got it. First pitch is grounded up the middle for a base hit.
Great shot by Jaden.
Morgan.
Oh, sorry, Morgan.
Morgan Thomas.
Wrong number 10.
Reaches. And the leadoff man is aboard. And that'll bring up number 14, Autumn Cody from Sholo. 357 batting average on the season. She takes her first at-bat here in the All-Star game. Swings at the first pitch she sees, ground down to short, fielded cleanly and strong, throw over to first to get the out. The runner does advance to second as Thomas Cody, 6'3". Great play there by the shortstop for the South All-Stars, Alexia Flores.
Yeah, I like the pop off the bag, too, by Emma Maciel over at Bourgade Catholic. After she caught the ball, she hopped back off, stared down the second base runner.
Mackenzie Thompson bats now. Thompson coming to us from Holbrook. Great changeup that floats in there. No balls, 2 strikes. That changeup is did you see the spin on that pitch, too? That was a great pitch.
Watch the leadoff that Morgan Thomas has taken over at second base.
Swung on and fouled third base side.
Kimmy, you want to pronounce that last name again?
Bejarano.
Bejarano. She thought about throwing it down last pitch.
I think I had some family members sitting next to me. Some of Kimmy's family corrected me on the pronunciation of her name. Good eye there by Thompson.
Ron, you missed it. We got some dirt on Brandon during the break. It was interesting from the home plate umpire.
The pitch is fouled up out of play over the backstop. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out here in the 5th. The runner at second is Thomas. Still in third. That ball. So Kimmy trying to throw out the runner from her knees. Errant throw that floats toward the shortstop, and a great backup by Flores, who's able to snag that ball before it gets out into left field. I have never in my life seen anything like that before. That was amazing. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swung on, ground ball down to short. That'll get the run home. Flores throws it on to first for out number 2. But an RBI by Thompson brings the score now 7-5, South over the North. That brings up Brandy Lopez. I hope number 5, Brandy Lopez, yep. First pitch is swung on and lifted. Base hit, left center. Lopez rounds first, thinks about second, holds up. 2-out single. Lopez coming to us from Hayden. And that'll bring up now number 7, Tori Fulton. The All-Star from Tuba City. Tuba City All-Star, 295 batting average. 2 outs and 1 runner on. That ball skips to the backstop. That'll allow Fulton on to second. Excuse me, Lopez goes on to second. Tori Fulton, the senior. Swings and misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
I feel like Amber's pitches have even a little bit of movement on their fastball. Did you see that come in? Almost had a little bit of a...
It might have been an off-speed pitch. So there's the fastball right there.
Yeah, I think it's the same.
Lexel in the circle from Wilcox doing the pitching. Has her sign, brings it home. Swung on and lifted into center field. The ball's hit pretty decently. Going back center fielder off the wall. That'll allow run to score. That's a single off the wall, as Fulton might have been watching it a little bit instead of running, but Why not? Ball hits the top of the fence. RBI single. You ever seen a single off the fence?
No. I mean, I just did, but other than that.
Yeah. Destiny Bourgade now batting. She looks at strike one. Bourgade from Holbrook. 224 batting average. That ball was a shot off the fence just now. Swung on, ground ball down to short. Under the glove, out into center field. Fulton falls down about 10 feet before the base, then crawls her way to second. It's like her legs just gave out or something.
You know what, though? We were watching in the pregame. The dirt is so loose out there. We saw several girls fall running around the bases. It's a little tricky.
Ron Everingham has a interview, hopefully with not the on-deck hitter.
No, she said she's not. She promised me she's not. But I'm here with Clarissa Lazaraga. How do you say that? Come on.
Yeah.
Lizaraga.
See, that's how you say it, Brandon. Anyhow, so you're going to school for radiology. You did a 3.4 in high school. Congratulations on making the all-star team. You say that singing on the bus was one of your favorite things. Do you want to sing for us and tell us what that is? Show us what it looks like?
It's not appropriate.
Oh, it's not appropriate. Oh, okay. Well, thank you. You have anything appropriate?
No.
No, but that is a lot of fun. So the bus rides are what was most memorable for you for this softball season?
Yeah, it was where we all bonded and we all got along, got to talk about what happened before the game, happened after the game, just how we can always fix everything.
Okay, cool. So who do you want to give a shout out to? Who do you want to thank for your high school career? Who got you here, that type of a thing?
I want to thank my family for always being there for me, and then my coaches for making me the way I am today. Especially my coach Curtis. He's my club ball team coach, and he's helped me a lot this year.
What are you going to be doing next year?
Next year, I'm going to be going to Gateway Community College to play softball there and study radiology.
Okay, congratulations on making the all-star team. Back to you, Brandon.
Thanks, Ron. Cassandra Guerrero goes down swinging to end the fifth for the North, but they get a few runs. They get 2 runs on multiple hits, and they bring the score now 7-6. You still confident in your South over the North here, Blake?
Yeah, these guys are going to come back right now and extend that lead. So
we're going to keep it here, try to get you caught up on some of the changes. Pitching for the North is Destiny Bourgade, and doing the catching is number 10 Morgan Thomas. Now, those are the 2 I can see right in front of me. We'll get them to you as they come in. Playing third base now is number 2. Megan Reedhead from Sholo. That'll bring number 23 up to the plate for the South All-Stars. It's going to be Kimmy Bejarano. Kimmy looks at ball 1. Kimmy from Thatcher, 286 batting average on the season. Swing and a miss, strike. Strike 1, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ron Everingham, another interview, go.
So we're here with Lauren Clark, all-star pitcher for Sholo. Congratulations on making the all-star team. Congratulations on she achieved a 3.98 through high school. It's quite an achievement. You have one of the most massive changeups that we've seen. Be honest, I don't know if you know Brandon. He says he's a baseball all-star, but do you think you could strike him out with that changeup?
I don't know. Probably not. Maybe. I don't know.
Right.
I think you can. Anyhow. But so congratulations. So what are you going to be doing next year? What are some of your career goals and things like that?
I'm going to Eastern Arizona College in Thatcher to play softball on a full ride, and then I'm going to get my degree in psychology there. So.
Okay. What are some highlights from this season, some things that really stuck out to you?
I think for me personally, my changeup was super effective this year and my curveball, but as a team, we won our back-to-back conference championship, and that was kind of cool. And we beat Winslow for both of those, so that was kind of cool.
As you wrapped up your senior season and this being the last time you put on the Cougar uniform, anybody you want to thank, whether it be educators, teachers, or coaches, parents, that type of thing?
Probably my parents for just being there for me always and supporting me, and my coaches for pushing me to be all that I could. Carl's been my coach since 6th grade, and so I've really spent a lot of time with him, and he knows my strengths and weaknesses and really helped me with those.
Okay, well, Lauren, congratulations on a great career at Sholo and for making the All-Star team again this year. Back to you, Brandon.
Thanks, Ron. Kimmy takes her base on balls. That brings up Alexis Gregory.
Kimmy had a pinch runner. White Lightning came in and stole second base. I don't know if you saw that.
I did see that. Alexis Gregory comes to us from Morenci, 484 batting average. 1 ball, 1 strike to her. She swings at that one, lifts it in the left field. That ball is hit well, and that ball is off the wall. White Lightning's coming around third. She's going to score. That's off the Bears' face. And Alexis Gregory gets into second with a stand-up double, an RBI double. Ball is struck very well. And that'll bring up Shawnee Ceballos.
The South shall rise again.
Oh, my God. 549 batting average. Shawnee swings and misses. Wow. Ball 1 high. 1 ball, 1 strike to Shawnee. Ceballos from Morenci, left-handed hitter. Standing on second is Alexis Gregory. Shawnee looks at that pitch away. 2 balls and a strike now. Destiny Bourgade doing the pitching for the North. That ball's lifted into center field. That ball's going to be caught, and I couldn't see it. Was it dropped?
It was bobbled, yeah.
It was dropped. Chuck Clopin, our Hope umpire, was standing right in my way. Not his fault, though. So that'll bring up Michaela Van Meter. What was that? Michaela Van Meter bats now. Michaela has scored twice. She looks at that pitch as a strike on the outside corner.
That was a good off-speed pitch right there.
From Northwest Christian. Good off-speed pitch lifted into right field. Right fielder is there, trying to tag and go to third, and what a hose!
Wow.
What a hose by the right fielder. And the triple.
Did they get it? Triple play?
They got the triple play.
Oh, my God.
Can you believe that just happened?
First off, the right fielder, I didn't catch her name, catches a pop fly, throws the ball. The second base runner did a great job tagging up. Throws it down.
Has a hose for an arm.
Yeah.
An absolute cannon.
Grabs the third base runner over to third base and then rockets it back over to first base and gets
the triple
the
play.
Wow.
That was awesome.
That's all-star softball right there.
So
that's got to be the defensive, or at least Brandon for a runner-up. When we talk about some of the things we're going to go over later, Beeler Orthodontics, live to smile, love your smile, straight line play of the game.
Absolutely.
Here we are. We're in the what inning were we in? We're
6th.
In the 6th inning. Triple play.
No idea who the girls were who did it. We'll have to find that out. But that was amazing. A triple play here in the All-Star game, and the score is 8-6 South over the North. That was really cool. We're going to keep it here. Give us a chance to thank some of our sponsors again. Let's thank Beeler Orthodontics, Live to Smile, Love Your Smile, and Deemer's Glass in Lakeside is the hands down the best place to buy quality glass at an affordable price. Call 1-888-GLASSMAN. Want to thank Summit Regional Medical Center, Octopus Car Wash, Subway, the Indian Pine Restaurant at Honda, Deemer's Glass, Little Bluebird Studios, and Ace Hardware in Pinetop, Heber, and Sholo, and of course Sholo Ford. If you are the best place in Arizona to buy your next car, truck, van, or SUV is Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce in Sholo. Ron is going to go check out exactly who was involved with that triple play so we can give credit where credit is due. Batting now for the North All-Stars is number 1, Callie Reedhead from Holbrook. She looks at ball 2, 2 balls, no strikes. Reedhead with a .442 batting average this season. We need names, Ron. 2-0 is lifted foul, right side. 2 balls and a strike. Nice eye right there by Reedhead. 3 balls and a strike now. Or is it 2-2? Ground ball, second base. Bobbled, and Callie's going to reach on the air. As the second baseman ranging over to her right, went down to a knee. Ball kind of hopped up on her and skipped away.
That was a well-hit ball.
Brings up Megan Reedhead now from Sholo. Reedhead, .385 batting average on the season. Looks at a pitch on the outside corner for strike 2. She bats here with her team down 2. She represents the tying run. Ground ball up the middle, under the glove of Flores. And into left field. So Reedhead aboard. First 2 women reach.
Reedhead was the third base player on that triple play that we just saw earlier in the inning.
That brings up Morgan Thomas batting here with no outs, 2 runners on. Thomas from Winslow. .500 even batting average, which is awesome. Thomas reached and scored her last time up, as she fouls that one over the right side out of play. Quickly, no balls and 2 strikes. Reedhead at second, Reedhead at first. And Thomas swings, foul. Foul ball here at the plate. Runners will have to go back. As Chuck Copeland says, she caught a piece of it. The 0-2. Skips in there. Blocked nicely by Kimmy to keep the runners where they're at. South 8, north 6. Bottom of the 6th. Outside for ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Lexel from Wilcox doing the pitching. Ball's fouled again. Nice at bat here by Thomas.
Yeah, she's really battling in. Outside of the random windstorm we had for about 30 seconds there, Brandon, it's been a fairly calm afternoon, especially for this region this time of year.
Could use some rain. Wouldn't be mad about the rain, that's for sure.
Wouldn't be mad about the rain.
Fouled up the third base side. Nice play by the coach over there. Well done, coach.
This is a one-handed grab.
Now another foul up the first base side. Heads up over there as that ball hits off the face of the dugout. Almost takes, I don't know if that's a coach standing over there or something, but almost took his head off. Still 2-2. Having a nice at bat here, Thomas. From Winslow. That one's fouled straight back again.
She's driving up the pitch count.
Here's what's going to happen. Either she's going to strike out or she's going to hit a home run.
Man.
That's what happens after these kind of. That's what happens after these kind of at bats. 9-10 pitch at bat. It's either a strikeout or a home run. Well, it's going to be neither. It's a pop up to center. Caught. Not deep enough to advance any runners, and that shows what I know about softball.
Well, great battle by Jaden Gonzalez.
Great at bat. She's the first out in the inning. That'll bring up Autumn Cody from Sholo.
Autumn Cody was the first base player in that triple play. I'm going to keep bringing that up because I'm so amazed by that. She fouls off the first base side.
Another foul. No balls, 2 strikes quickly to Cody. She represents the go-ahead run. Tying run at first for the North. Good eye by Cody as that pitch is off the outside part of the plate.
Man, that's a close one. I don't know if I could watch that.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Swung on, little dribbler up the first base line to the first baseman who tags out Cody. Little 3 unassisted. Kind of a hard tag, wasn't it?
Yeah. I mean, you can't take any chances.
Well, I understand. They were running at each other. You just stood there and tagged her. First baseman is number 9 from Bourgade Catholic, Emma Maciel. So batting now is Mackenzie Thompson. Ground out victim to shortstop her last time up. She bats now with 2 outs. Runners at second and third. Those are the tying runs. Tying run at second. Thompson swings through that changeup. No balls, 2 strikes. Fouled up the first base side, out of play. Mackenzie Thompson bats with 2 outs here. No balls, 2 strikes. On the outside corner for strike 3. Strike 3 looking, and we'll send it down to Ron Everingham. Ron?
Hey, thanks down here, Daisy Hernandez of Bourgade Catholic Golden Eagles. Daisy, great season. What was your favorite moment in the season that you can remember?
I definitely think my favorite moment was playing Wilcox because it was such a challenging game, and we didn't win, but it was back and forth, and it was a really good game.
Tell me a little bit about what kind, how excited were you to be able to play in a game like this, an all-star game, which is an honor. Have you gotten to make any new friends, or what's been the experience been like?
It's been great because the girls from Wilcox, I've actually become friends with them, and a lot of the other people that I've just never thought I'd be friends with them before just because of playing with them, but it's been fun, and I really like it.
Cool. So tell us what you're going to be doing next year.
Next year I'm going to attend Glendale Community College, and I'm going to play softball over there as well.
Anybody you'd like to thank from your high school career, teachers, parents, that type of thing?
Definitely like all of my coaches and my teachers, but my parents especially because they've had to sacrifice a lot just for me to play softball, so my parents especially.
Okay, well, thanks, Daisy, and congratulations again on being an all-star here. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Ron. Appreciate that. Great work. So batting now for the South in the top of the 7th inning. Leading off is going to be number 3, Audrey Castillo. Castillo coming to us from Morenci, 318 batting average. And the first pitch from Bourgade swung on and driven left field foul as Castillo got a hold of that one.
Man, I like that swing. I like how she waited on that, went upstairs with it a little bit. I mean, obviously got just couldn't wait quite long enough, but that's exactly on the bat where you want to hit the ball.
Another foul at the third base side. Audrey Castillo from Morenci, 318 batting average. Right-handed hitter, senior. And Bourgade brings it home. That ball is grounded down to third. Off the glove, but over to the shortstop who picks up and tosses it, gets the play. Makes the play in time. It boots off the third baseman from Sholo, Megan Reedhead, and right over to the shortstop.
That's
not sure.
Callie Reedhead.
Callie Reedhead. And she fires a bullet over to first base to get the leadoff hitter Castillo. So it actually goes 5-6-3 for out number 1. That brings up Amber Lexel from Wilcox. Is that right?
Yes.
Nice change up there by Bourgade. No balls, 2 strikes now to Amber's not on my list here of All-Stars. Lifts that one into shallow left field. Coming on is the left fielder under it and has it for out number 2. 2 up, 2 down here. And batting now is going to be Selly Kalida. Her name is Salika Kalida, but her friends in the dugout told me she likes to go by Selly. So that's what I'm going to call her, Selly Kalida. 526 batting average out of Safford. As Bourgade bounces a couple in. If you're hoping to see two games today, you're in luck. We're playing a doubleheader. Next game will start shortly after this one ends. Bourgade brings it home. That ball is lifted, a little shallow, pop fly to shortstop. Has it, 3 up, 3 down. And that's what the North needed. Couldn't allow any more runs because they come to bat here. The bottom of the 7th, their last at bat, down 2. Ron Everingham has another compelling interview for us. Ron?
Yeah, we're here with Michaela Van Meter. Michaela, congratulations on making an all-star appearance here. What's this experience been like for you?
It's been so good getting to know the girls and just like being able to come out here and play my heart out and do what I love.
So what is what's the scale of the GPA at your school? Is it a 4 or 0 scale?
No, it's like a dumb weighted thing that we do, so it's like you can have over a 4.0 if you really.
Speaking of over, you had a 4.25, and you're going to an honors business school, Grand Canyon University. You're looking forward to that?
I'm so looking forward to that. Yeah, I got their highest scholarship, their chancellor scholarship there, and I'm super excited to be going there.
Awesome. So you listed that softball was your only sport, but I was talking to somebody here in the dugout said you actually can slalom ski. Is that true?
Yes, I can water ski and slalom, wakeboard, do all that fun stuff on the water, yes.
What's more fun, softball or wakeboarding?
Softball.
Okay, softball. All right. Well, who do you want to thank, rounding out your career? This is the last time you're putting on this uniform. I'm sure a lot of people made it possible, so who would you like to give a shout-out to?
My mom and my dad, just because they've been at every one of my games with me since I was playing rec ball and just through everything with me, so I'd like to thank them. Thank you, Mom and Dad.
Okay, awesome. Well, that's going to be it for you. Thanks. Congratulations again on making the All-Star team. Back to you guys.
Great job, Ron. Thank you so much. Batting now for the North All-Stars, Brandy Lopez. Brandy Lopez from Hayden. She line drive base hit in the right field. And the leadoff man is aboard here in the 7th inning. As the North All-Stars try to, they have to score 2 to tie, 3 to win.
Nice shot by Lopez, really solid hit. In fact, I didn't even hardly hear it come off the bat.
Batting now, Tori Fulton from Tuba City, who hit one off the wall her last time up. And she looks at a strike on the outside corner. Fulton comes in with the batting average of just .295, but by the look of her first at-bat, I would imagine that to be a lot higher. Swings at that ground ball down to second, boots off the knee. The second baseman out into right field. That'll allow Lopez to go from first to third. As Fulton, representing the tying run, is at first base. That'll bring up now E4 single. That brings up the pitcher, Destiny Bourgade. She's the winning run. Looks at pitch right down the middle. Fulton takes off down to second, and she's going to be out at second. I don't know why we would try to steal there when the tying run is on base, but nonetheless, caught stealing is Fulton. She's out number 1, so the tying run is now Bourgade.
I don't think she thought that she was going to throw it down because of the third base runner.
Here's the thing, though. You're down 2. This run at third doesn't count. If I was the catcher, I would have thrown it down to second, gotten her out too. Nice play by the catcher.
I agree with you. I just don't think.
A little lazy ground ball to first. First baseman will tag out Bourgade, but Lopez will come in to score. That brings the score 8-7. And somehow it was no outs, 2 men aboard, and now we have 2 outs, nobody on in a matter of like 38 seconds. 2 outs now, and that'll bring up Cassandra Guerrero. number 12 from, is that Holbrook? No, Miners. What? Where are the Miners from? Because I don't have her on my list either. San Manuel? She's from San Manuel. Thank you, sir. Swings and lifts that one up out of play, left side. 1 ball, 1 strike. She represents the tying run and the last bat for the North All-Stars as they trail this game by 1. Head umpire Chuck Copeland flapping his wings saying, hey, I need some balls. Softballs. I need some softballs. Chuck Copeland has jokes. Swung on, ground ball down to third. Booted, and not in time. As Cassandra, the tying run is now at first base, and that'll bring up Callie Reedhead, who is the game-winning run. Callie Reedhead from Holbrook. Swings and lifts that one into left field. That ball's hit well. That ball is off the wall. One hops the wall. They're gonna send in the runner probably from first plate. The plate. She is out at the plate.
Oh, wow.
Out at the plate. The game-tying run coming home out at the plate. Great job by the South All-Stars to get that ball in, the relay in. Can't blame the coach for sending her. Go big or go home, but this game 1 will end with the South on top 8-7 as they nail the game-tying run at the plate to end the that was a cool way to end the game.
That was awesome. Yeah. Out number 3 at the plate as she comes home for the tying run. Nice work. Nice work.
So, the South take game 1. Well done, Blake. You called that. They will shake hands, get some water, and we'll reset and do this again. This is Show LaForge's presentation of high school softball on iTalk1067.com.
Need hats, shirts, or jackets embroidered with your logo? Get custom embroidered products from Little Bluebird Studios. That's right, the company that does the best job screen printing t-shirts and hoodies now offers embroidery. Little Bluebird Studios is a local company with skilled designers that care about your company's image and brand. Call Little Bluebird Studios today, 928-351-7942, or online at littlebluebird.org. Little Bluebird Studios, the company that cares.
All right, welcome back to Show LaForge's presentation of high school softball right here on iTalk1067.com. We wanted to thank a couple of sponsors. As the first game is under our belt, the North went down sliding, I guess you could say, as the last play at the plate. 7-8 was the final score, South on top. The All-Stars are going to switch places here. All-Star North team was the home team the first game. They will now be the visiting team, so they'll bat first coming up next. And I got a couple of things to go over here, Brandon, to finish off the first game. We wanted to take a look at our Sunrise Park Resort. They're, of course, our pregame sponsor. Sunrise Park Resort is getting ready for summer, and they will be opening soon with all their high life adventure activities. Go to sunrisepark.com for details. That's Sunrise Ski Park, sunriseskipark.com. Beeler Orthodontics, live to smile, love your smile. Beeler Orthodontics brings us our straight line play of the game, and Brandon has not been able to hear me stop talking about this since it happened. A triple play in the top of the 6th inning. What happened was there was a shot, there was a pop fly out to right field, and right fielder Brandy Lopez makes the play on the catch on the pop fly. There was a second base runner who did tag up. She takes off running to third base. Brandy Lopez fires a shot over to third base and gets her in time. At the same time, the first base runner takes off towards second and decides to come back to first. And at that point, Megan Reedhead, who was playing third base on defense, fires it over to Autumn Cody at first base to make a 3-out play. That's a triple play in the top of the 6th. So that was going to be our Beeler Orthodontics, or it is our Beeler Orthodontics straight line play of the game. So congratulations to Brandy Lopez, Megan Reedhead, and Autumn Cody for making that triple play happen in the top of the 6th inning. We also have our Deemer's glass shattering hit of the game. If you need glass for your home or business, Deemer's Glass in Lakeside is hands down the best place to call. Quality glass at affordable prices. That's Deemer's Glass. Call 1-888-GLASSMAN. And that's easily going to be Shy Wheeler. She had a home run shot, the only one of the game in the 2nd inning, and it was right over left field fence. Solid hit. We had several solid hits during the game, but Shy Wheeler is the only one with a solo home run shot. So congratulations, Shy Wheeler, for being our Deemer's Glass shattering hit of the game. We're going to take a quick break here. We'll be back in a few as we start pregame coverage for game number 2 of All-Star North versus All-Star South. This is iTalk1067.com.
When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN. This has been an iTalk 1067 Sports exclusive presented by Sholo Ford. High school softball is also brought to you in part by Northland Pioneer College, Ace Hardware of the White Mountains, Sunrise Park Resort, Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store, Deemer's Glass, Beeler Orthodontics, Summit Regional Medical Center, and Octopus Car Wash. This is a copyrighted broadcast. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, or reuse of this program without the expressed written consent of iTalk 1067 and Country Mountain Airwaves is expressly prohibited. For more information about this game and others around the region, go to iTalk1067.com.